The month of Elul has begun. Now we all know, those of us who've been in Yeshiva or been in women who've been to seminary, that the month of Elul is a month of special seriousness. It precedes the month of Rosh Hashanah, Yom HaKippurim, and Sukkot. And it's not so unreasonable that we imagine that we need some time to get going. At Rosh Hashanah, we shouldn't allow Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur to just happen upon us. And so there's a special effort that we make in order to distinguish Rosh Hashanah from other times of the year. And we know that Elul is a time of rachamim, of mercy, and of saying slichot. And this is also in the Shulchan Aruch, Tav Kuf Pei Aleph, 581 in the Shulchan Aruch. In the Zohar quotes a pasuk in the parasha of Ki Teitzei. In that parasha, it discusses the woman who is captured in war, and you take her into your home, and she becomes your wife, and there's a process. And the process in Pasuk Yud Gimel, Perek Kaf Aleph Pasuk Yud Gimel, Veisirat Simlat Shivya, she removes the dress that she wore when she was after her capture, Me'aleha, from herself, V'yashva bebeitecha, and she sits in your house, in the captor's house, Uvachta et avia v'et ima yerech yamim, and she cries for her father and her mother for an entire month. So the Zohar says this interpretation, that Moshe Rabbeinu went up to ask for mercy from HaKadosh Baruch Hu on the Chet HaEgel. That Elul, Rosh Chodesh Elul, was the time that Moshe Rabbeinu went up on Har Sinai to get the Torah, the Luchot, the second Luchot, and to bring them down to Bnei Yisrael 40 days later on Yom HaKippurim. So that this pasuk, Uvachta et avia v'et ima yerech yamim, that you have to spend an entire month crying about the disconnectedness between HaKadosh Baruch Hu and Am Yisrael, that came as a result of the Chet HaEgel, of the terrible sin of the golden calf. He says, that is the month of Elul. The month of Elul, which was the month that came before Matan Torah and Moshe Rabbeinu returning, was different than the first time that Moshe Rabbeinu went up to get the Torah. The first time Moshe Rabbeinu came up to get the Torah, Bnei Yisrael were in a state of Kedusha and Tahara. They prepared themselves, and they were ready to receive the Torah, and yet there ensued this issue, this fault somehow, that Bnei Yisrael were able, even in that state, to make the golden calf, which was akin to idolatry. And this is sort of what Elul became. Elul became the time that we cried and asked for mercy about what had happened to us. What had happened to us during the period that preceded Moshe Rabbeinu going up on Har Sinai to get the Torah. And the Arizal added and said that the word Avia, Bachtat Avia, refers to Avia Sheba Shamayim. She cries to her Father in heaven. And Ima, her mother, is Knesset Yisrael, the community of Israel, and Yerech Yamim is Elul. So the Arizal interprets the words of the Zohar very carefully, and then after, forever after, this time became a time of special concern. And since we know that the onus or the burden of the Chet HaEgel did not come to an end, but HaKadosh Baruch Hu is always thinking about the Chet HaEgel, as we learned in the Parashat Ki Tisa, we always have to repeat this month of Slicha and Rachamim, so that it's not just as an introduction to Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippurim, but certainly also that, but it's primarily a time when we remind ourselves of the state that we're in, and that to get to the Yom Kippur of Kapara, of atonement, we have to do an entire month of Rachamim and Slicha.